Hillary's a great friend of mine. Her husband is a great friend of mine. They're fantastic people. I mean, you know the thing, they get a bad knock. She's a very nice woman. People think tough, and I guess she's tough, but she's a very nice woman, and he's a very nice guy. We know all about the smarts and how smart they are, and all, but they are good people. Well, first of all, I know her very well, and I know her husband very well, and I like them both. And they are, just really terrific people. I like them both very much, but I think you'll be looking at the record of Hillary Clinton and how did she do as Secretary of State, probably above and beyond everybody else and everything else. Hillary Clinton, I think, is a terrific woman. I mean, I'm a little biased because I've known her for years. I live in New York, she lives in New York, and I've known her and her husband for years, and I really like them both a lot. And I think she really works hard, and I think she's given an agenda that's not all of her, but I think she really works hard, and I think she does a good job, and I like her.
Do you think that she says she's out at the end of this term? You think we're going to see her again running for office?
I think so. I think, assuming she's healthy, which I hope she will be, I think she probably runs after the next 4 years, I would imagine.
You support her?
I don't want to get into this because I'll get myself into trouble, but I just like her.
That's why I asked you, to see if you get into trouble.
I just like her. I like her, and I like her husband. Her husband made a speech on Monday at Mar-a-Lago, and it was very well received. And he's a really good guy, and she's a really good person and woman. Well, I think her history is far from being over. I'd like to answer that question in another 15 years from now. I think she's going to go down at a minimum as a great senator. I think she is a great wife to a president. And I think Bill Clinton was a great president. You look at the country then. The economy was doing great. Look at what happened during the Clinton years. I mean, we had no war. The economy was doing great. Everybody was happy. A lot of people hated him because they were jealous as hell. People get jealous and they hate you. People don't like him because they're jealous of him. But Bill Clinton was a great president. Bill Clinton was a great president. Hillary Clinton is a great woman and a good woman. I think she's a wonderful woman. I think that she's a little bit misunderstood. Hillary's a very smart woman, very tough woman, that's fine. But she's also a very nice person. And I know Hillary, and I know her husband very well. They're fine people. I think Hillary's always surrounded herself with very good people. I think Hillary would do a good job.
What do you make of this Hillary Clinton thing? You think she's going to run?
Well, I think
fellow New Yorker?
Yeah, and I know her very well. They're members of my club, and I like both of them very much. And he was with you one time, and he said he likes me. And
he does.
All that stuff. And I do like him. Look, a long time to go, like you say about me and you say about others. It's a long time. You have a big health question. Will she be healthy? I hope she's healthy now. I think she is. But, that's a long time. You have to wait till the 14 is over, and then you have to go out and really
Well, we always think ahead, don't we, in America?
No, well, you always have to think about health. And I think that subject to that or some crazy thing happening, and lots of crazy things can happen, she has the nomination practically wrapped up, would seem to me.
I knew Donald Trump. I represented New York. I got to know him.
You were at his wedding?
I was at his wedding. That's right.
Did he register for gifts at his wedding?
I don't remember.
Did you get him a wedding gift?
I went to his wedding.
So you guys were apparently friendly. I know he told Greta Van Susteren that
Right.
he something to the effect of, I don't want to get his quote wrong because I'll be killed by him. He said he thinks you're a terrific woman and you were doing a good job, which is a bold thing to say about Hillary Clinton on Fox News. But now you guys are running against each other, and he says you're the worst Secretary of State in the history of the United States. Is it like professional wrestling where you guys all pretend to dislike each other to win these elections, and then you're all pals behind the scenes?
Well,
in the 90s, Donald Trump brought his sons to the White House, writing, "The First Lady is a wonderful woman who has handled pressure incredibly well." Then there is Ivanka and Chelsea, young mothers and friends on the New York social scene.
We're children and we love our parents, so that's the great equalizer, and that's the great common ground.
Trump contributed to Hillary Clinton's past campaigns and to the Clinton Foundation. The former president even met with Trump just before he entered the race.